Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Coach Jay, the marriage coach. And not only am I a certified marriage coach, I've also been married for over 13 years to the same woman, right? I've been professionally marriage coaching for about 8 years, right? And I am going to teach you, as you see on the board, Conflict Resolution 101. If you are a married person within 0 to 10 years of marriage, and you are finding it difficult, challenging, navigating the challenges of communicating with your spouse, getting your needs met. I'd say communicating without having disagreements, or communicating through your disagreements, not allowing your disagreements to drive a wedge between you two, or resolving it. That if you feel like there's an elephant in the room, or the mood is now different, or you guys just can never seem to, be eye to eye, I got a lesson that's going to help you guys. Pay attention. The first thing that I want to go into is, do not use your words as a weapon. And I'm going to write it down on the board. Do not use your words as a weapon, right? So sometimes in marriages, well, in relationships in general, trust me, I've been there, I know how it is. Do not use your words as weapons. And the reason why this is so important is because, you heard the saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt. That is not true. Actually, the words will probably stick with you longer than, I'm not going to say a physical injury, because we're not trying to go there, right? But the words injure, the words hurt, right? And if we are communicating with our spouses, even in frustration, it is better to walk away instead of saying something out of maybe intentionally to hurt your spouse, or unintentionally. But it's better to walk away and readdress the topic, before we get to the point to where we're now lashing out in anger, saying hurtful things, right? That's number one. Do not use your words as a weapon. Number two, respect and courtesy. The respect and courtesy, the number two most important thing in conflict resolution. Respect and courtesy. Yes, we want to be respectful and courteous to our spouses. Respect and courtesy. This is a big thing right here, right? And I'd say, as far as maintaining, because that's like a boundary, right? So when you become disrespectful, now you're crossing the line, right? So we could talk about anything, but if you are responding in a disrespectful manner, I'd say cursing, name calling, belittling, any of those negative traits, I'd say that is disrespectful. And also, courteous means care. You're showing that you care. If you cross, when you come across this right here, and you are no longer doing this and communicating with your spouse, you have crossed the line, right? And I'm going to give you one more thing that matters the most when you are trying to navigate conflict with your spouse and communicate with them in an effective way, a way that will not cause division, but will actually allow you guys to still be friends. You may not be in total agreement, but you guys can remain friends and still agree to disagree, but it won't be like that distance in your relationship. The last thing, tone. Watch your tone. Tone matters. Tone matters. Oftentimes you'll say, okay, it's not what you said, but it's how you say it, right? Because if you say something in an aggressive tone, of course, I could say I love you. I'm like, I love you. Would you really feel like I love you? Or would it feel loving and caring? Or would it feel like, hey, I'm not really feeling the love right now? So watch your tone when you're communicating with your spouse, especially during times of conflict. You want to keep it as low and as respectful as possible, because let's say if you start raising your voice and now you're aggravated or you're upset, sometimes as men, when we raise our voices, it comes off in an aggressive manner. So now it's, not necessarily the most productive conversation situation for us to have a mutual conversation. And the same for women as well. Sometimes when they raise their tone, it can be received as being disrespectful. So we want to make sure that we keep a calm tone with our spouses, right? And also too, there's going to be a link in the bottom of this video if you want to, or if you need to, if you're a couple between 0 to 10 years of marriage and you will find it hard effectively communicating with each other in a way where your feelings are voiced and received, and also too in a way where conflict isn't lingering and it doesn't cause a sense of division between you and your spouse. Click that link. See what Coach Jay has to offer you.